Hello and welcome to another Cultural Foolishness Top of the Top. I am Creed of Exodus Studios, architectsofmars.com, and my co-host is.
My name Junior, y'all. Fixing my hair. But look. Before we get like, you feel me? Before we really get into what we got going on, I'm gonna need you to do two things. I'm gonna need you to like and subscribe. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm gonna need you to like and subscribe. That's it. That's all. Good morning. My name Nic Jr. Man, I meant to put my bun out before I got on camera, but we here now. So shit.
Show him the
Yeah.
wild man. Look, it's all
On
good.
my mama had to get right. I'm gonna get this shit washed today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this shit washed. But yeah, man, it's a crazy day today. It's raining today, forecast and not selling LA today. Um play my song It Never Rains in sunny California because it's raining today in sunny California and that's what's going down, which makes a very sad day because we just found out probably not long ago, probably 30 minutes, that D'Angelo has passed away, 51 years old from pancreatic cancer. It's a terrible thing to hear. Um, he broke out in 95 with the album Brown Sugar. I think my mom had that album not once but twice. I think it broke and she had another one. Voodoo was one of my favorite albums. I remember as a shorty, I would be playing the game. I don't know, Super Nintendo or Sega or whatever, but D'Angelo was definitely in the background, my background music. So that shit was crazy. I just found, this out because he actually passed away due to the same thing that my grandfather had.
Mm.
Um, yeah, so it sucks. I haven't talked to my mom yet. I don't know if she heard the news. She probably did. She probably heard. I know your ass was crying. Uh,
Uh, that's definitely one of my favorite artists. He literally is born the day before I am, so his music just touched me in a way because it was almost like if I had the talent to sing and make music, it was like from a perspective that was similar to me.
mm-hmm.
It very much affects me. Like it haven't even hit me fully yet. I know like if I play some music later, that's probably one of the emotions that gonna
Yeah.
actually hit. And it's crazy. I literally just posted something yesterday using his music, and it was just natural for me to pick it because it was like in line with what my post was, which was for the new art collection, which I named after the song Devil's Pie from the Belly soundtrack, which was
Mm-hmm.
literally my favorite song on that album. And
Mm-hmm.
it was also on Voodoo, and that was
Yeah,
like,
Devil's Pie.
yeah, that DJ Premier co-produced like that, and that's like, a rare thing too for us
R&B.
to work with DJ Premier. He don't even hardly work. I think the only other R&B person or singer that I could think of him working with was Christina Aguilera. Yeah, she did like a whole album with her, which was actually super dope. But it's just crazy. Like so many memories that I've had. I mean, I was in high school when that album came out, so I literally had some of my biggest firsts of your life to his music. I know my first time when he was on the soundtrack of that night, the first kiss probably was on the soundtrack.
The
It's
first kiss.
crazy. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, man, this shit wild to say. I ain't gonna count. As a musician, he was one of my favorite neo soul artists. To be honest, you can put he's neo soul. You can put
Yeah,
him
I
in
mean,
a
I
neo
actually was just
soul.
watching something about that whole label, and a lot of it was like marketing aspect. I feel like a lot of them artists was really like R&B funk.
Yeah, he definitely was funk R&B, but it was like,
That was the label they put on that movement, and it helped it, just from a commercial standpoint. But he was probably the closest. artists to Prince that we got after Prince too. Like
He
played
played the guitar,
on
play
instruments,
he played
wrote
drums, didn't he?
it. Yep, he did everything. Like Questlove, that when I was reading the liner notes to Voodoo, he wrote like a whole essay about D'Angelo because he another Aquarius. So it was just two Aquarius vibing that whole album. I think they had co-produced that together. That's why that album was so amazing. Like that album is damn near a no skip album too. Like even like the album cause Spanish joint, like oh my God, that's probably one of my favorite D'Angelo songs.
So I ain't gonna cap if you outside finna enjoy your little, your Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, you outside with your chick, you get some tequila in your system, go
But
fuck your girl with some D'Angelo in the background. And thank me later.
oh yeah, he's giving me hella alley-oops. It was like
Thank me later. I'm just saying,
Mary
just thank me
Kate,
later.
Sean Kemp, a lot of times with D'Angelo joining the background. It was like instant mood set. I can't tell you how many times I didn't just like put on Voodoo before a girl came over. As soon as they come in the house, like, oh, I like this. This is
On
smooth.
my mom.
Easy work. Easy work.
Especially if you put on a tour, you all right. Say that you know the artist, but your chick don't really know the artist, but she really like love music type shit. Boy, she love music. You play this shit, and you just vibe to it first. You don't go into just fucking, but just let her, indulge the music a little bit. Boom, make a move. I'm
Mm.
telling you,
Oh yeah, easy work. Easy work. I definitely, again, tons of I mean, it was this song he made that was like kind of a one-off single. I think it was like
what's called?
yeah, you smile again. It was like I think it was like yes, it was something in the title was Smile, and that was like me and my ex song, like literally played the
That was y'all song. So every time like y'all hear that song,
yeah, that
y'all
was
start
like
dancing. Y'all
shit.
get the
Yeah,
then.
absolutely, absolutely, because it had
Baby, this our song. Grab me.
that groove to it. It wasn't, some of the stuff like super slow. This was definitely something that you could like dance to type shit. Oh, it just makes me sad, but I take one thing, to try to flip a positive. As men, we gotta, be on top of our health, get checked out. We the main ones who, be taking care of so many people and holding a lot of people down and then don't check on ourselves.
It was
So
only 51, y'all. So
only 51, and
that's young.
how late he found out that he had cancer, although pancreatic cancer is very hard to beat, out of
Mm-hmm.
the cancers. So even if he found out in time, it might have been,
Too
just
late.
much, yeah. But RIP or rest in heaven, I say to D'Angelo. That's definitely one of my favorites, and I will be playing some D'Angelo today for sure.
I'm sorry to his friends and family.
Man, absolutely. Especially his son who done lost both
Yeah,
his parents
both Angie and
year apart.
D'Angelo. So sorry to that young man. You feel me? That shit weak as hell.
Yeah.
I ain't
So,
gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. That
oh
shit weak.
man,
But all right, but let's turn that frown upside down, y'all, and get to some football. Cause who won?
the Bears.
Okay. We gonna get to what we need to get to. Um, Last year the Commanders we played, it was a similar thing of what was going on. They was going back and forth. By the time they got to the end, it was uh, it was really a Hail Mary situation where Daniels threw the ball and a fluky ass play made a touchdown, and that's how the Commanders won last year.
Yep.
Now this year, oh man, oh
Different
man, oh
culture.
man, different thing, different thing. So this year we was up, it was 13-0. They came back up 13, and then they start coming back up. They start going back at it just like last year. Commanders is at the field for a field goal. Kicker comes up, my man kicked the ball, the nigga miss. Hit the
Yep.
field goal
Blocked.
line, hit the post.
It was a low.
Wow.
Oh, that and they blocked the low kick.
I
Like,
ain't see that part. But I did see the part
yeah.
where he to win to win. He could have win. A
Hmm.
man could have kicked the field goal, and he tried to kick the field goal. He he did that. And shout out before I even get close. I mean, get even detail what was going on. Not really in detail because we almost done. With that quick update, that shout out to the special teams, the blocking team over at the Bears, because y'all niggas holding shit down. Y'all been blocking shit. Y'all been take care of the ball. Y'all been taking care of Williams. Even the O line, like on the offensive
Oh,
side, like
it's
y'all been taking care of Williams. He ain't been really getting touched like that. The nigga getting out of pocket and running to the first to the I'm tweaking.
first down.
First down.
It's just exciting to see the Bears have a quarterback that can compete, and you don't feel like if we have to rely on a quarterback's arm, then we pretty much about to get beat. Because that's what it felt like pretty much my whole life with the Bears, being a Bears fan. I mean, this is
Yeah.
the first 4,000 yard passing quarterback, and he did that in his rookie year. So the fact that he started so good, even though they, had a losing season, it was definitely bright spots in that season when it came to him. But now they got a real coach. The culture is completely flipped. Like, these were the games that we would lose. Like when it was close like this, we wouldn't find a way to win. And it's like that's the first step in becoming a real power in the NFL is winning in the face of adversity. Then once you get other stuff in order, now you can just start beating the hell out of teams. But we needed to get to this point because we done had so many close games that we done lost back in the day. And now it's like I mean I'm guilty. Like, I turned the game off. I went to the game. I had flipped to a basketball game, turned back to that. They had just got the touchdown to be in ahead of the Bears. I was like, oh, here we go again. And I was like, I'm bad. Look, I ain't even gonna watch the game. I'm gonna turn. So literally turn back. They came back and won the game. And I was just like, wow, this is amazing. This is any other time me turning at that point, it would have been water. I would have just went back. Oh yeah, they lost, whatever. But now they actually are legit, man. It's good to see. And we got who are we playing next?
I have no idea, to be honest. I haven't checked the schedule.
Let's see, because I'm curious now. I feel like it's a beatable team because this was if I'm being honest, this was a game I was kind of concerned about as far as us being able to win. But
Is it a beatable team, or is it going to be a team that we need to focus and watch tape on?
any team in the NFL, you gotta
We got
focus
to
and
be
watch tape. It doesn't matter, but as
true,
far
because
as
the Falcons did beat
oh yeah, the Falcons beat the damn
the
Bills, which
Bills.
is crazy. I love to
ATL.
see that.
Shout out to Falcons. Shout out to the A. Damn, they beat the motherfucking Bills. Why?
And the Bills was looking terrible, although they missing a lot of defensive players right now.
So what you think? Like, what team's gonna surprise you? That's gonna be
Um,
advancing. You feel like? Cause it's a lot of teams that
I
wasn't doing
think
good last year. That's doing good this
well
year.
the Colts are gonna be actually in the mix because they playing great. So
I
that's
think the Buccaneers gonna go to the
oh
Super Bowl.
the Buccaneers might go all the way because Baker Mayfield is
Going crazy.
balling
That
like.
nigga going crazy.
And it's funny to me how like the Browns literally be having these great players and let them go away. The Giants have done it too. Thank God they drafted good last year and they don't look like idiots this time like normally.
But it'd
But
be it'd be that office. It'd be the office with certain
Oh,
decisions and
mhm. We playing New Orleans next week. That's a very winnable
uh
game because New
oh
Orleans
yeah, we do
like
play New Orleans. We
ass.
play in Chicago. We do play New Orleans. We do play
So,
New Orleans because somebody has said something about that. All right, cool.
so that's another
Yeah,
game. So
man.
we could
Damn.
potentially be on a 4 game winning streak. The Bears. Oh
Damn,
my
little
goodness.
baby. We gonna have to
Well,
figure
that
this out.
definitely
And
keep
no
the foot on the
ain't been
gas.
doing too good, man. And it's all my family out there, and then my cousin he an no fan. You know, I was fucking with the Saints at the time. You know, Drew Brees, Reggie was over there. Was always a good team.
Yeah,
I don't know
especially when
what
they
happened.
had
I don't know what happened to their office,
Sean Payton.
especially when they had folks. But I don't know what happened to the office over there and what's going on with coaching because when they weren't bad last year, were they? Or they was bad last year.
Yeah, they was bad last year
They was
too.
bad last
They
year. So
honestly they ain't really been shit since Drew Brees retired. Like as a whole, they've been kind of ass. And when
and
Sean Payton left, they really got real fucked up.
and
So
Drew Brees' arm was deteriorating. So
you said what?
I think arm was deteriorating.
Oh yeah, he was old. You know, he was. I mean, he had played damn near 20 years. So I
Speaking about what they do with Flacco, they started him or did they play him?
yeah, he started for the Bengals.
How was that for him?
They lost, but
Man,
he had like some pass. I think he had a touchdown pass to Jamar Chase, but that's not that hard because that nigga's cold as
that's Chase. Yeah, all you gotta do is
just stole the
put it in his
motherfucker too.
hands. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fucked up though. Like ever since Sean Payne left, the Saints pretty much been in disarray, but good for the Bears because that's definitely a beatable team. And
I mean, Sean Payne went what? Did he go to Oakland and they gave his
no,
ass up?
he was the Broncos coach, and they are killing right now.
Sean Payne, yeah, I say Sean Payne went to Broncos.
Yeah,
Castle went to Oakland.
Castle.
With over at
No, they got Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll. I said Castle.
Yeah,
I
Pete
said
Carroll
Castle.
from
Yeah, Pete Carroll from San Diego. And I said, I'll say San Diego Seahawks. I'm tweaking. Seattle Seahawks. Why the fuck?
oh, they balling too.
Seattle Seahawks is balling is surprising. Russell Wilson's finna retire next week. I'm just playing y'all,
He need
but
to.
yeah, because they New York just beat Philly, right?
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
them two white boys they drafted, and they in the same draft too. Scatterboo and Dart Jackson Dart. They if they could keep them dudes from getting hurt, they have them a nice little whip right there. And their defense
Yeah.
isn't terrible. You know, the one thing about the Giants, their defense always be decent. So this is they might fuck around and not look like clowns because after giving up Saquon the year before and he gonna win a Super Bowl and then um Dan Jones go to the Colts and they call this nigga Indiana Jones. He out here killing so much. He got a dope
Indiana Jones. That's a
nickname
cold
now.
ass name.
I know. So he had no good nicknames in New York. They ain't give a fuck. He was out there stinking up the joint. And as soon as he left that organization, he instantly looking like Peyton Manning. Like that was looking bad on them. But thank God they got some good players and they actually, having some success a little bit too.
How much time we got left?
I mean, we got a few minutes. What you want to talk about?
Well, Ass Shake is out right now. I'm gonna need y'all to go click download. I don't care. You got Spotify, Tidal, Apple, um,
All streaming
Yahoo.
platforms.
I said Yahoo, Yahoo. I don't give a fuck what you have. Ass Shake out right now. All platforms. Very fun. DJs, go play that record. You party with a lot of women. You spend a lot of spots with a lot of women there. They love to tee up once they got the liquor in their system, and they like to shake their ass. Go ahead and play that record. Got some new music coming. Me and Ice dropping. Everybody know him as Cool as Ice. We dropping the second single for this year. It's over with. Brand new everything. Really, it's originally called Brand New. Like I said, produced by my cousin, Cool as Ice. What else we got going on? We got some other shit, man. We cut the song yesterday. Creed, you was in that bitch. We
Yeah,
cut the
that was
song
like a
yesterday.
really dope session. You know what's crazy too, just to give you context, because you came in later. I swear to God, the energy was already on 10 and you came in and it just like
It exploded.
I'm like it was like because I was recording it, so you could even watch it back, but the whole energy shifted even into a better space, and it
Yeah.
already was great. It wasn't like they was oh, we don't know what to do, and then you came. No, no, no. You walked into a great
A
energy of
vibe.
creativity, but you literally rolled that wave, and the shit that you were contributing helped a lot. I feel like I was on my Rick Rubin shit because I definitely don't technically do things, but I'm good at suggesting stuff and
Yeah.
all of that. So it was just adult energy. Like
It
I
was
really
fun.
like when creativity, everybody is like feeding off of each other in a really positive way. Nobody is like shoot nobody down. It's just okay. Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, maybe that's not gonna work for this, but it'll work for something else, or it's just not the vibe for this. And nobody is like offending and getting their feelings. It's just like we just trying to create the best product
Hmm.
collectively. And I feel like did they play the beat that they made before you got there?
I don't think they have.
Oh, that shit was crazy too. I'm gonna have to play it back on the
Damn.
yeah. So even when I heard that, you could have slid on, to be honest, but that beat that they had made while you were there was definitely suited to your style. And I
Oh,
feel
word.
like, okay, like for example, when dude was trying to do the hook and he went before you, it seemed like the way that you laid your verse down influenced the way that the hook got laid down. Cause he
Yeah.
was like how Chris was like, no, I need the energy that Nick
He
brought,
wanted to he wanted
you
to
know.
bounce. Chris
Exactly.
kept on looking for the bounce.
Exactly. And that was just dope. That whole session was ill, man. Like I'm very privileged to be a part of those just as a fly on the wall, because like as a music head, that's kind of like the nerdy shit that I like, just
Mm-hmm.
watching production from start to finish. Like they literally, like that song was based off of a drum pattern of a popular song, but the other song they did, they just like came up with that pretty much.
The one we was right to?
The no, the one that they made before you got there. So the
Okay.
one that you was rapping to was based off of a song. I'm not gonna say what song because got to keep some secrets back. Not that people won't find out eventually, because we will drop the BTS of that session probably in a couple days. But um the one that they made before, it was actually funny to see the process in the beginning, because it was literally like fucking around. They made some shit that was kind of whack at first, and they both was like, this ain't really, where we
Mm-hmm.
going. And Chris just pulled up some different drum patterns, found one that he liked, and then
Mm-hmm.
the whole shit just or it was like after that the whole it was like playing a game of dominoes, like, or not the playing a game of dominoes, but like you got dominoes set up and somebody hit the first one down and they all fall, because it was like after they got that structure, everything else was easy to keep adding on and adding on and adding on. It was kind of the same way that one was, because once you had like the foundation that you was already like, okay, all right, cool, up. Let's add this up. Let's add this up. Now we could do this. And just to see like the tag team effect of them producing together was really cool too. Because it was like, all right, let me do this. Oh, cool, that's dope. Now let me add to it. So it was just dope, man. Like I
Mm-hmm.
love. Um, just being a part of those moments for sure.
Not first of all, shout out to Chris Ray. Shout out to Cloud, two great producer, engineer, writers. I shout out to 1245 Studios as also. But yeah, I was supposed to pull up. Chris had told me like, yeah, he's gonna be at the studio 11, and I didn't get there till like 2:30. Um, I just honestly just stayed in the crib. I was writing some more. I had a little headache, passed out. Now I'm like, man, let me get my goofy ass up. Got dressed and got to the studio. Now I ain't gonna cap. When I walked in there, I didn't know Cloud was gonna be there, but you told me Cloud was there though.
Hmm.
But now it's like, so I wasn't thinking twice about the person. So I walked in. That's when I saw Cloud. So they was cooking up. Were they cooking up the second beat when I was walking in, or they
Yep.
was
That was on the
okay?
second beat.
Well, yeah, okay. I walked in. They was cooking up the second beat. I just sat my ass down, ate my sandwich, and Cloud looked at me and said, "You want to write? You want to cook up to this?" I said, "Man, fuck it. I don't care." I didn't really never expect it to come and work on some music, but when Cloud is there, I tend to fuck around and work on some music because
Y'all got good energy.
yeah, because it don't make
I
sense
was
when
vibing off each other for sure.
it don't make sense. It like sometimes it really don't make sense when you got two producers in there and one producer is an artist and a producer, but you got two producers in there and a full time artist type shit. They don't like just got an artist in there. Like might as well like what we doing here. Like you just finna sit down and just listen to music and watch this work type shit and just smoke weed type shit. I mean that's cool. Also like vibe and shit because you can vibe and all that shit sound cool. You should add it type shit, but at the same time when you can really make something at one sitting and at one session, like, and it just like spontaneously happen like that, that'd be the best vibes, to be honest. So that's why that vibe got curated the way it got curated because we was in the same pocket of energy.
Everybody just came in with good energy, and I feel like you a person that feed off of energy too. So I think the fact that it was that good vibe, it just got lets you get into your pocket easier, and you guys was kind of like feeding off each other's writing. It was just dope. It was very dope to witness. So it was cool to get that recorded, and you guys will be able to see it soon because we'll be dropping that pretty soon, just showing the process because that's something that me and Chris was talking about, just creating more content, just of sessions period in his studio, and showing people what he capable of because he a bad producer, man. Like he literally just whip up some shit that's like a banger in front of you in like
Mm-hmm.
30 minutes, man. Like it was really dope to see. So yes, indeed. But before we get out of here, I wanna just talk about my new collection dropping this week.
Thought that shit.
Devil's Pie. I named it that before I heard about D'Angelo, but that's absolutely gonna be the name of the collection now because it's definitely gonna be partially a tribute to his energy, and I will probably be creating some type of artwork based on him this season as well, just because that's one of my favorites. And I've drawn him a ton of times anyway. I think one of the first things that I just set up and drew something to get the likeness from was that cover of Double XL that he was on when think it was around the time Voodoo came out. So definitely got to do that again. This has been Culture Foolishness, top of the top. I'm Creed of Architects of Mars and ExodusStudios.com, and my co-host is
Nic Jr. And damn, I guess I'm gonna take your baby mama on a date tonight.
on that note, peace, peace, guys.